if I manage to spend the rest of this month intelligently, money-wise, because of the cost of living increase, I can actually get a new phone next month.
Woo!
And after Tuesday, yeah, I can hear the dying gasps every time I go to sleep. That phone needs to be retired. I have been looking forward to this. Even if I did temporarily forget that today was Sonic Day. My brain legit thought we were going to do the Monster Hunter thing at first before I remembered, no wait, we were doing Sonic.
Yeah, I've had this on the to-do list for a long time. I originally had planned to do this with a group, like one person for each playable character.
Were that the case, I'd gladly play Knuckles.
Well, no, I had someone in mind for Knuckles. Um, he's called
Or
Mc,
Tails.
he's called McNux.
Oh yeah, him. Hell, I'd have been satisfied playing Big the Cat.
Um, but unfortunately, things happened and things didn't work out the way I had hoped.
Well, at least we're still kind of doing it with a group, even if it is a group of one person. And hey, I'm new to this whole thing, so you're basically introducing me to Sonic Adventure. The most I know of it came from Sonic X, and I didn't really watch that consistently. The thing I really do know is that Sonic Heroes is, well, for all intents and purposes, Sonic Adventure 3 outside of the US.
There's a number of games that could be called Sonic Adventure 3.
Like,
They
to
just,
the point where I believe they actually do call it that in Japan.
um, Sonic 06 was very clearly meant to be Sonic Adventure 3, but I mean, we all know the story with that game.
The less we talk about Princess Elise, the better.
Yep. Frontiers feels more like a Sonic Adventure 3 than the past attempts. If only
because there's an actual adventurous feeling adventure going on, I bet.
that and the story is tied very closely to not just the events of Adventure, but Sonic, like the lore of Sonic overall. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here as. Did I say Vegas Bear again? Vegas Bear here as always with Meicoo.
Hello.
And today we have been turned into Vegas the Bear and Meicoo the Cat. Because we're playing Sonic Adventure, motherfuckers. Well, Sonic Adventure Director's
These little
Cut.
limbs are so uncomfortable. How does Sonic and Company do this? I feel like a less flexible rubber hose cartoon.
All right. So, I usually skip the intro, mostly because when I had this game originally on GameCube, it would crash. Like the game would crash right about around here, I think. Yeah, right about here, with the manhole cover. So I always skipped it like on instinct, but not doing it this time, just so you can all see the glory.
Makes me happy that I once again set up the twin monitors thing going on between the phone and the PlayStation. Because I got stuck with an ad break up to this point. And that is quite the destructive entrance.
Yep.
I love how there's little bits of hope in your heart scattered around in here.
Yep. Well, I mean, this is the game that debuted the song.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's kind of like giving you little hints to the final boss track.
Mm-hmm.
This is so early 2000s, it almost hurt.
Hey, Seki!
And yet another ad break. Curse you twitch!
Select a file.
Thought I deleted this. Alright.
You can customize the
How you doing today,
sound
Seki?
test. You can listen to various music tracks. You can customize various options.
Hold on a second.
Good.
Video game.
I see you're about as excited as I am to start this game. I've never actually watched gameplay of this before.
Just remember, this was early 2000s.
Hey, I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Alright,
Like- So much something it almost hurts is just an expression of intensity.
okay. Audio.
That's a sin, you should have played it. Well, keep in mind, I didn't have much in the way of video games growing up. My first console was a PS2, and we didn't really have a way to have it hooked up until, like, 2005? Most of my gaming was pretty much on a Game Boy Advance SP for, like, the longest time. And even then, I only had, like, 3 games for it.
Alright, that should be good.
Mario Pinball Land, a collection of arcade games, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus 2. Or TMNT 2 Battle Nexus. I'm not sure how that title is supposed to go. By the way, it was based on the 03 Ninja Turtles show.
Select a file.
Alright. Adventure.
Select your character.
And as you can see here, we have 6 characters. We have the Blue Blur himself, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Genius Mechanic, Miles Tails Prower. His name is a joke on Miles per hour.
Literally. Yeah, that's a cheeky little pun there.
Knuckles the Echidna, Guardian of the Master Emerald. Amy Rose, Sonic's stalker. I mean girlfriend. I mean stalker. We have
Back when her crush on Sonic was her entire personality.
We have Duke Nukem. I will elaborate later as to why I...
Voice actor, right?
Yeah, same voice actor. We got Big the Cat and E102 Gamma. So these two are brand new characters. Well, at the time this game was released, these were brand new characters.
I'm here to chew bubblegum and find Froggy, and I'm all out of gum. And then shoot everything in sight and... or bot, whatever.
So Sonic's the only one we have unlocked, so that's the one we have to start with.
Oh yeah! This is happening. Huh?
Hello.
Hello?
What is it?
Hey, Taro!
Hi.
What's up?
If it isn't our resident Jet the Hawk.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I just kind of picked one at random.
We're playing Sonic Adventure today.
I know. I'm watching right now. Meicoo, I have a question for you.
Done here.
It's the question I asked yesterday. Did you want me to use an avatar? Or were you saying it was in the game?
Yeah, saying Gundam Avatar.
Oh yeah! This could be fun.
Ah, okay.
I love how the
Okay.
cops were like, oh no, this being made of water is resistant to our bullets!
Fair, would like to know the context about my question to Meicoo.
He already told me the context.
Oh.
Yeah, he and I were in a PlayStation party together around the time you two started, you know, telling me, hey, you want me to get him? So,
Okay.
so I filled him in as the conversation was going.
It was funny as hell on our side too.
Talk about a cosmic coincidence that you know the guy that was griefing Meicoo.
You know him too, Bear, actually. It's,
I'll play with you some other time.
remember what I said about my VR chat brother?
Oh. Oh!
It's him.
Oh!
Yeah!
And this dude gave me all of the headaches in Gundam Battle Operation 2.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Anyways, I'll, oh, what's this? Looks like a small ring. Oh, wait!
You know nothing,
Bye, I guess.
It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
And there he goes, folks. So, one thing I would like to add here is that the last Sonic game to come out, like mainline Sonic game, was Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Huh?
And like in between that, there was a lot of spin-offs and
What?
stuff.
Tails?
Eggman was almost
Watch out!
always
You're
the
gonna
villain.
crash. Ah!
Back then, he was called Robotnik, obviously. Also, Rip Tails.
Tails. Now, what am I gonna do with you?
This is the first time Eggman is not necessarily the main villain. Well, I mean, he is the main villain, but he's not the... There's other stuff going on, and you'll see what I mean later.
He's a factor, not the factor.
Yep. Alright. Stage 1, Rescue Tails.
I think you should be telling his parents what happened to him. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, Tails.
I know people keep comparing Shadow to Batman, but wouldn't it be more like Sonic is Batman because, you know, Tails?
Tails being his Robin.
Exactly.
What little I know of the Archie comic continuity, Tails' parents may have actually still been alive somewhere.
Come on, camera. Work with me. There we go.
Why should the camera work with you? It's an old Dreamcast game. Plus, this was Sonic's transition to full proper 3D. So you gotta expect some jank.
Yeah, that's true.
At least it's Auto 6.
Oh, God.
What have I done? Saying that probably opened the floodgates to a bunch of play it, play it, play it.
I knew this would happen! Not the floodgates, that little glitch.
You know what? Maybe just for your own mental health, though, you should add Sonic 06 to that list of games you will never play.
Yeah, probably. By the way, we're joined by Willy from the Free Willy movie. Isn't that nice? Wait, Free Willy, no! Oh shit!
The whale looks hungry as hell. honestly started to notice, like, Sonic seems to have beat not just with the concept of swimming, but like with everything that lives in the water.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever tell the hedgehog float?
Probably not.
They can float on their quills. Hedgehog float. Obligatory reference to the clown.
Georgie?
I just picture like robotic with the limping one encounter that hedgehog can float on their quills and Sonic just reacts to like, you're lying, you've gotta be lying, there's no way that's true. And Tails confirms it later.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
So there was a comic before the Archie comics called Sonic the Comic. That
I'm vaguely aware of this.
they had an actual origin story for Sonic and Robotnik. Sonic was a normal anthropomorphic brown hedgehog doing experiments with a kinder, nicer, less evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Kofi Kintobor, they called him.
I believe so.
It was literally just Ivo Robotnik backwards.
Yep. So during one of these experiments, Sonic went too fast, the machine exploded,
Long time no see, huh?
and it caused his fur to turn blue and Ivo to turn fat.
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Let's just be thankful that this isn't Fleetway Sonic.
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
I do believe that was Sonic
I
the
just
Comic.
happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my
Specifically Fleetway's Super
This
Sonic.
thing's got a
Oh,
million
yeah.
power, you know.
Dude,
So I figured,
when I was
why
watching-
not use it to
spoilers.
power my plane?
Well,
Supercharged.
potential spoilers for Sonic 3.
You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic.
When I was watching
I've
that
got
movie
something
and
you gotta show
Sonic
us.
was blinded by rage,
The
I
fastest
could
way
see
is by
like
train. Let's
I
go.
could like you know how Fleetway Supersonic has like the red rings around his eyes?
Uh-huh.
I saw that shit and I'm not sure if that was real or if someone fucked with the video. But yeah, we've been introduced to Tails. And well, first, real quick, the save data for the Chow Garden is separate from the regular save data. So everything I've done in the Chow Garden has still been applied. Right now, I am working on making a. Hmm?
You had some penguins in there, that made me happy.
Yep. I'm adding all the swimming creatures. This Chow will be a swimmer.
He's got some eyebrows on him.
Yep. You can thank the penguins for that.
Owls are ridiculously adaptive little things. Like, they're just prone to spontaneous mutation, aren't they?
Yep.
With that observation, a little plot point later on in this game, presumably, suddenly makes a lot more sense.
He leveled up! So I do like the implication that it's been a while since Tails and Sonic saw each other, implying that, like, you know, it's been a while since Sonic and Sonic 3 Knuckles, or whatever adventure they had been on, like, after that.
Take the train to the Mystic Ruins.
Like they have lives outside of hanging around for whatever the hell Eddie's doing this week.
Yep. Oh, that's weird. The epic sax is, like, really quiet.
I know a better way to test if things are actually gonna be that quiet.
There we go.
Let's try something that normally would be extremely loud. My headcanon is now that was the music that was playing on the screen.
Tails' workshop should be around here somewhere.
So, the Mystic Ruins is a very interesting location. So, you got a bunch of people, like, exploring this area. And this guy here says that when I woke up, the mountain was there already. I don't think it sprung out of the ground. So it must have fallen from the sky. I know that sounds crazy. He's talking about this mountain. It just appeared. Damn it. Does not help that the top button is also the spin dash button. We heard there are ruins of an ancient civilization here. We came to check it out. We have another silver chow egg. Does that mean I get 2 silver chow? I hope so. Come on, pick it up, damn it. Aha!
More than likely I mentioned this already, but in one of the various Transformers robots in this Guys 2001 Abridged series, Megatron's Sonic Painwave attack was literally just the drowning music from Sonic.
Alright, this egg I will take to Station Square. So yeah, each
The train
major
headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
each major like adventure field, as they're called, has a Chow Garden. So there's three adventure fields: Station Square, the Mystic Ruins, and then another one, which will become apparent later. All right, onward to Tails' workshop.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
Eggman, clearly forgetting that I always kick his ass. Egg Hornet. Now, I've said this before, but not on stream. I love how versatile the Eggmobile is, or Egg Pod, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I think it's the
All
Eggmobile.
systems, full power.
Because Eggman is able to attach numerous things to that pod to make it like a new weapon, or like to give it new abilities. It'll often dock with other machines so that Eggman can pilot it.
All systems, full power.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Probably one of the few genuinely intelligent things he's ever made.
Yep.
Of course, I'll never let him hear me
that wasn't
say
so
that
hard.
because implying that the other stuff he makes is not genius
Oh
would
no!
likely get him to pull out the egg Glock and kill me there on the spot.
The Egg Glock.
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Thank you,
Chaos.
IDW Sonic Comics, for making that a thing. The egg gun.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
So notice, he used the purple emerald.
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
I need to remember, you're on like a 20-second delay.
I mean, I can definitely see the purple
Pieces
emerald.
every time I
So
see
pay
the
attention
Chaos
to
Emerald.
the center of Chaos's
Emeralds
hand.
in him. He'll be invincible and work for
It's
me.
red.
Together, we'll destroy Station Square.
Oh, it is.
On its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
So we have Tails' workshop. This place has, like, there's two stories. There's a hangar, and then there's Tails' actual house up on top.
Something is, on the note of Eggman from earlier, I can barely take it seriously anyways, but ever since I started watching Light Arrow and the whole shenanigans things, I just can't take the, any ability to take Eggy seriously has just gone straight out the goddamn window.
Shadow the Hedgehog pissed on my wife!
That too, but Montero, he was part of a group, he's a part of a group that, at least for the bit I've seen them play in Dragon Ball Fighters, they call themselves the Shenanigans. They get up to stupid shit all the time.
The wind is making an invisible path.
And
Don't be afraid.
one of their more recent things was, well, I say more recent, he'll occasionally, Montero will occasionally, like, put out clips of gameplay interspersed with, like, little custom animations. They finally managed to finish Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
And with their whole modded Dragon Ball Fighters bit, I can't see Eggman without seeing him throwing a giant
Head
fucking
straight up.
Nokia at
You should
Frieza.
be able to get out of the tornado.
So the thing with Eggman
Jump
is
on panel number 1.
he's
It
never
will
really
take
been
you to
that
panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as
intimidating,
you land on a panel,
like,
or else
at
you'll
all.
fall.
But he has his moments, especially in this game.
Like, one of the few moments I still genuinely respect came from the second adventure game, I think it was. They tried tricking him with a fake Chaos Emerald, and he in turn tricked them into revealing that it was a fake. Like, he just straight up pulled an Uno reverse card on them. Damn good thing you have those freaking bowling railings up on that head to ramp you were running on, because, like, the way you keep bumping into them, which I assume is part of the game's whole jankness, it looks like you're trying to recreate Sonic Pinball.
So sometimes they will glitch out, and Sonic will, like, will be thrown off course and into a pit. Which happened earlier. Which happened earlier in the first level.
I wonder if those checkpoints actually exist in universe.
I want to say yes.
And if so, who built them?
It's a good question.
Yeah, not bad.
Where does half the shit in Sonic's world even come from?
Aliens, probably.
The train headed for Station Square.
You know,
will be
considering
departing
Shadow's
soon.
origin story, I can see that. And for that matter, what you told me about this game's story before we started.
Yeah, with what we learned from Frontiers. Felt like I had to sneeze a second time, but I didn't.
No, I hate when that happens.
I love how this kid's like, is it true you saved the world? What's happening with Angel Island? Nice callback.
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
On the note of that place, I'm convinced the most up in the master hold the recent event has a story every night.
Alright, so we have to go to the sewers in order to find a special item. New shoes!
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed Dash. The Lightspeed Dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Ready?
Okay, I see you wanted me to get these, but why were these in the sewer?
And this guy's like, hey, don't use the back door. Oh, gold shell egg. I know how to get this. There is a stone egg here. We just place this down, pick this up. We get locked in. And then we put the stone back. Or put the stone in place of the gold egg. Also, see this man here?
Yeah? I mean, I will in a moment. In front of the burger shop?
Yep.
You can move him?
It's a statue. And the eggs reset. Damn it. I guess I have to. I can't put it down for anything. Fuck. Alright.
At least not very long.
Set a new record. I got so close this time. Oh my, I'm totally in love. We go in here and this guy's like, I get the feeling like someone's staring at me. It's not going away. What can it be?
It feels like someone wants to sell me something!
I told her it's late. Go home. She won't listen. Just hope she doesn't make her parents wait. Dad. Oh. She's waiting for her dad. Poor thing. I'm the hotel manager. Call me if you need anything. By the way, check out the door on the left if you want to go to the casino. Take your time and enjoy yourself. Take this egg to Mystic Ruins. where's that bird? Come here, you. And of course, the gold chow is swimming. I'm trying to make him a flyer. So, come here, bird. There we go. Has the black market got anything?
Yeah, if you have a Sonic purchase things from the black market, it uses me to no end.
Alright. Now there is another item up here. Damn it. Aha!
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed Dash.
So with that, we don't have to wait so long for the Lightspeed Dash. So, fun fact, this area
for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
is connected to the tram. Or train station. My mom went to the casino, but hasn't come out yet. Kid, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think your mom has a problem. Of course, the doors are closed, but all you have to do is hit the button on the side. I heard the epic sax that time. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, obligatory casino level.
I think Sonic himself may have a gambling problem. Probably keeps gambling on the idea that his games will be good.
Well, I mean, to be fair, his games have not been bad since
The Dark Ages. I know that the Sonic fanbase has a specific era they call that.
yeah. Of course, Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps will just tell you, no, they're all bad.
Spoken like a true member of the cult of Mario. You know, I should have saved my Sonic Spinball reference for this. This is basically just a 3D version of Sonic Spinball.
Yep.
All the way down to using Sonic in perpetual spin dash mode in order to play the game.
How am I supposed to get those items? Whoops. Ah, well. So, the idea behind this level...
Try and deposit as many rings as you can. It may even help show you the way.
is to deposit your rings in order to create a big enough hill to get that Chaos Emerald.
You know?
You can also hit some of the machines, and they will spit out rings.
It's getting shaken up by a bunch of robot arms and body.
Yep. Alright, next game.
It's a good thing Sonic's incapable of feeling vertigo.
Now,
Or really getting motion sick in any way possible.
if you know this game, I will be shocked.
I'm vaguely aware of it.
Nights into Dreams. It was one of Sega's big, one of their big names for the Dreamcast.
Big enough that there's still people asking for a new game.
Yep. Instead, we got Balan Wonderland, and no one wanted that. Hey, AJ! I think I saw it once at Bargain Minute GameStop. Yeah, that sounds about right. There was a Wii version of the game that came out. And I do know this game has amazing music. Well, nights, I mean. You know, with the success of the Sonic movies, I'm hoping we get a Nights into Dreams movie.
Not that niche, but possible.
I mean, we're getting a Golden Axe movie for fuck's sake.
Plus, Paramount's kind of gonna have to do something to replace the hole left by Astro pulling Transformers out of that toy box.
So, the point of this game is to get 5 of these little crystal ball things and put them on the altar. I never managed to do it as a kid. When I played this on GameCube. And I looked it up. I looked up what happens if you get all 5. You get 500 rings. Which,
on the one hand, I'm like, ooh, that's useful, and on the other hand, it's like, that's it.
on one hand, it's like, that's useful. On the other, it's like, I just ruined my own childhood wonderment. There we go. So, if like eventually, like if you get enough cards, you can trigger this to happen, where you collect one of the crystal ball things. And then you go back to this little grassy area. And a new one's added. As Knights just taunts you.
So there's actually recorded video of this, but like, at one of the various Transformers conventions, someone tried asking Gary Chalk and David Hay what the Shattered Glass versions of Optimus Primal and Beast Megatron would sound like.
Okay.
Both voice actors misunderstood the question, and ultimately that just never got answered.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Because, actually, they had no idea what Shattered Glass is. And it was never really explained to them the concept of this universe, so of course they didn't understand the question. If I were to ever meet them in person, I'd start with defining what Shattered Glass is before asking the question.
Smart move.
Because, like, we know what a Shattered Glass G1 Optimus Prime sounds like. So, you ever watched the 80s Dungeons & Dragons cartoon?
Yes.
Are you familiar with Avenger?
Yeah, he was the villain, right?
He was also played by Peter Cullen.
Oh.
And he's canonically what Shattered Glass Optimus Prime sounds like. Just studies the fun fact number 2. Peter Cullen doesn't like voicing Venger because Venger scares him. At least, I think I remember reading this somewhere, but I have to, track it down, find it again.
All right, I'm gonna let this one. I'm gonna fail this one, and then I'm gonna go back to the Sonic Spinball thing and show you what happens. Oh, hold on. Oh boy. Hold on, folks. Didn't even realize my webcam stopped working. There we go.
All
right.
Token, no, to finish just to finish the train of thought. I'm convinced that Shattered Glass Megatron sounds like Brand from Scooby-Doo.
Try and deposit as many
First, we're gonna
rings as
put
you
in
can.
the rings we
Maybe then
collected.
help show you the way.
Except we're gonna put in the rings we collected. And then I will show what happens if you fail one of these mini games. So you have to have like a certain amount of rings in order to pass. If you don't get that the right amount of rings, you get thrown into the garbage.
That's hilarious.
And what's funny is this is actually a better way to collect rings.
So how long until we see a Popeye horror flick? Yeah, I've been hearing about this.
There's already one in the works. Popeye the Slayer Man.
Because of course, the instant a beloved cartoon character becomes public domain, the first impulse is to make a horror version. Or as some of my family members would put it, ruin them.
The name's great. The name is great, I'll give you that. But sorry.
Like, you can tell that those very same family members of mine are not fond of the horror versions of Winnie the Pooh.
So, I wasn't either, but Winnie the Pooh 2 Blood and Honey, or yeah, Winnie the Pooh 2, or was it Blood and Honey 2? Whatever. The sequel was actually way better than the first one. And kind of sets up their weird horror cinematic universe. Now we can have Sonic take a shower.
Lord knows he probably needs one. the 2024 fails list.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
He does this every year. The video game fails of each year. He's been doing this for the last few. And boy, you can tell he was angry at number 1 this time around.
Yeah.
What was number 1?
Hey.
The multitude of
Oh, no, the
layoffs.
Chaos Emerald.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez. Hey, man.
Oh, man. What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not
no
good.
good.
Come on, Sonic. We need to get busy.
Also, if you look quickly, you can see Cream the Rabbit. I believe that is because the director's cut version of this game came out around the time of Sonic Advance 2.
Better get going.
Give me a second. Messing with Bumblebee.
Oh, is this 86 Bumblebee?
Yep.
It's a fun little thing, isn't it?
Yep.
There's no time for playing around.
What do you think? Sonic, shut the fuck up. I wonder what
I wonder what games are going to be like during the time in which Mario and Sonic become public domain.
I don't know if they ever will.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Both of you to assume Nintendo would let that happen to Mario.
So a hole has opened up in the mountain. And if Sonic can fucking jump!
Don't be ridiculous. Everyone knows hedgehogs can't jump.
Or swim.
Only plumbers
apparently.
can.
So, the location of this mysterious mountain becomes very apparent if you are a Sonic superfan or have at least recently played Sonic 3.
This is Angel Island, isn't it?
Yep. Because we are now in the Ice Cap Zone, which was in Sonic 3. Been a hot minute, huh? There's always partial Mega Man
It's just
Castlevania.
that was...
Oh, sorry.
Hey, as long as the comic got read.
I love Mega Man. I love Castlevania. And I love Sonic. Honestly.
So, my first experience with Sonic the Hedgehog in game form was a Tiger Electronics game.
That makes sense.
It was Kraken's when she was little. I got to play with it on occasion. It was the Tiger Electronics Sonic the Hedgehog 3 game. I had no idea what I was doing. My first experience with a real Sonic game was Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Collection Plus on the PlayStation 2, where I got to actually try playing the first handful of Three Sonic games. And although I am not very good at them, I had a lot more fun because I could at least tell what the hell I was doing.
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
My next Sonic experience game-wise after that was a few years later, after receiving a Nintendo Wii from my grandparents for Christmas one year. Sonic and the Black Knight.
Ah, yes.
And that was my introduction to Crush 40.
Ha ha!
Now, for all its faults, I will give Sonic and the Black Knight credit where it's due. Between it and the PlayStation 2 game, I wanted to play more Sonic games if I could find them. And it's unfortunate that around the time I would have started trying to get into Sonic itself, is about that when we hit the Dark Ages and it became the norm to hate on Sonic.
Unfortunate, because there were some good games in that era.
I will say this much. Having long since traded in my Nintendo Wii and the games I played on it, I kind of miss Sonic and the Black Knight.
Okay!
I kind of know the feeling. Like, I miss some of the games I used to have on Wii. Okay, I have to step out. This gave me... We're done now! We're done now!
Yeah, not bad.
But if you have to step out, you have to step out. I get it, AJ. Just be sure to be there for tonight's movie.
Guessing things didn't play out last night.
Oh, they did. They played out too well. So, we watched Fear Street Part 1.
The train headed for
And we were going
Station
to wait
Square will be
until next week to
departing
watch
soon.
Part 2. Bunny said no. And we had a double feature. And we're wrapping up the Fear Street trilogy tonight.
Good luck with that.
What's up, Knuckles?
No, wait, wrong reading. Have fun with that.
Thank you.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now!
Hey, it's Knuckles!
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, speaking of jank though, those facial animations, I've been putting off saying something about it till now, but like, what in the goddamn?
Oh no. Oh no. Give it your best shot.
Like, man, that 3D transition is rough.
Oh no.
Also, for whatever reason, the game keeps freezing on me.
Oh no. The Chaos Emeralds.
Eggman.
Oh.
Ha! Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy!
I was hiding in that lake the entire time!
To me.
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos!
So, Chaos's new arm has the yellow emerald, despite the fact that Eggman took the white emerald.
Oh, he transformed
I
again.
can only assume
Man,
what colors
no one ever
green and
cuts
blue
us
are
any
gonna change
slack.
it to.
Also, hold on a minute. The colors changed. Now there's blue in one hand and then green and white. The fuck? Also, as for where we're fighting, I think we're supposed to be fighting on the lake. I'm not entirely sure. I think that's what this is supposed to be. Fuck.
I like how kind of sharp like Chaos becomes.
Yep. Chaos changes with each emerald he gets, and unfortunately we never see what Chaos 3 or 5 look like.
IDW, get on that.
What the fuck? Okay, there we go.
I'll play with you some other time.
my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier.
I thought the Death Egg was your floating masterpiece.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos.
Oh, right, we blew that up.
Until we meet again, my friends.
Twice.
Yep. First time didn't take because it landed on Angel Island. Second time it did take.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
You can now play with Knuckles. Oh wait, before we do that, I need to go back to Station Square. Specifically the Chow Garden.
So, remind me, what year did Sonic Adventure come out on, like, the recap?
My dad never came home last night. Shit, that's a good question.
Better get going.
1998.
I was 4.
Director's Cut came out in 03. So yeah, 1998. I would have been 6. I believe.
Wait, what's the age between that again?
Huh?
How old are you again?
I'm 32.
I know, but, like, humor me.
32.
I only just turned 30 last year. So, you said 98, yeah?
Yeah. Shit, I didn't mean to give him the parrot. Fuck.
So, you would have been 6, I was 4.
Yep. Wait, no. Damn it, I keep giving the flying ones to the wrong Chow. There we go. Pick up the fruit, damn it. There we go. There's the little rascal. Come here, I'm gonna make you a power type. Oh, you got a mischievous little smile on you.
Rascal? So we're between Rascal and Brat. Okay.
And you know what? Just because I'll give him the koala. Because I don't know what the koala does. How does the koala give him a... The koala gave him 2 fly points. How the fuck does that work?
Because the koala was high AF.
And then our silver chow is hatched, so I can take this. And sell it on the black market. Actually, damn it. Hold on, I can just I can fast travel back to Mystic Ruins through the Chow Garden.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Let's see. What else dropped in 98 that I can just barely remember? Is it weird that my brain wants to say the Iron Giant?
No, because I want to say it came out around that time.
Like, I vaguely remember them going on about how it would premiere for the first time ever on Cartoon Network Cartoon Theater, and we had basically an all-day marathon of just the movie on loop.
To traumatize all the children.
Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
So I love that Tails has this runway for the plane. And also, it's not even Tails as a plane. It's Sonic's. Sonic just... He lets Tails, well, I guess, borrow it, pilot it, use it, whatever.
Sonic couldn't fly it for shit, so Tails does it.
I'm pretty sure he can, it's just he doesn't... He prefers riding on the plane than piloting.
Highway to the danger zone. get there, there'll be an exhaust port about a meter wide. I have to make the shot.
You know, I'm usually better at this mini game, but like I'm just taking all the hits today.
That making references to things I've never actually seen.
You've never seen Star Wars?
I really shouldn't be the classic.
We did it!
Not the classic trilogy, no.
Oh damn.
I've been meaning to. I want to. I just haven't had that opportunity yet. Now, if you were to bring up the prequel trilogy, that I've seen.
Tails!
For the most part. I kind of blank out, like, bits and pieces of each episode.
You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
You know what, let's do Emerald Coast one more time. Oh, damn it. Really?
But, you know, Rapidash really enjoys one specific moment of episode 3.
Is it the one where
The moment Anakin catches fire.
The one what?
The moment where Anakin catches fire right after his duel with Obi-Wan.
Oh.
Yeah. Rapidash doesn't like him very much.
I can tell, considering that she likes the part where he catches on fire. Damn it.
Yeah, there's Rapidash, who basically despises Anakin with every fiber of her being. At least pre-suit, Vader suit. And then there's me, who just doesn't care much for Jedi or Sith in general, and would much rather her just hang around the clothes.
I was gonna say, you would make an excellent Gray then, but then you mentioned the clones. I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
That's not to say that I don't like seeing all the cool Force stuff and the space magic and whatnot. I just really like, stories about the clones, the battle droids. I like being on the front lines of the movie.
Fair, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, considering all the Gundam stuff.
Ideally, if I were to be a Force user, I would pick being a Gray, because, yeah, there's a benefit to the light side, there's a benefit to the dark side. Straying too far to either one is an idiot's idea.
Yep.
Yes, I just collectively called both the Jedi and the Sith and all their respective representatives idiots.
Because the Jedi
With the
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Jedi represent order, the Sith represent chaos, and too much of one thing is bad.
Like, order without chaos is stagnation. Chaos without order is just
Jump
no
on
way to
panel
live.
number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else
It's
you'll
literally
fall.
hurting for the sake of hurting and not really having a purpose to living. Hello, Palpatine, and your just compulsion to hurt everyone and everything you come across.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
Credit to Ahsoka for wising up and abandoning the Jedi Order in favor of forging her own path.
Yep. Oh, he's sleeping.
The moment you realize that Yoda was kind of right about misreading a prophecy leading to disaster. The Jedi thought that the whole great balance of the Force thing would mean, destroying the Sith and leaving only the light, but no. Anakin's purpose to bringing balance to the Force was not to only wipe out one side or the other. Anakin was meant to wipe the slate
Why
clean
didn't you
and
try
start
going to the
over.
casino?
Why is the station closed? Oh.
There's other interpretations I've heard, like, Anakin was not the Skywalker the prophecy was describing, but instead Luke was for bringing balance to the Force and destroying the Sith.
That sounds like Jedi propaganda.
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway?
And honestly, I'm just sticking here with the idea that, no, it was Anakin the entire time, it's just that he had to wipe everybody out.
Kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna go along anyway.
Also, hello, Amy.
The Force has chosen to attack me.
No trains are currently in service.
And people wonder why I prefer the company of clones and battle droids.
Did
Can we
you walk around the
bring
whole
up for a
city?
moment how hilariously flawed the design of the battle droid is? Why would you make them stadiums enough to feel emotion?
Why was I created to feel pain?
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
That is basically the whole point.
Now what?
Right there.
Huh?
Look
The
here!
battle droids feel pain. They feel fear.
Free! Let's go!
They legit have some degree of self-preservation.
Amy!
It varies from individual to individual, but it's there.
Oh, man. That girl is such a pain.
So, that robot chasing Amy, is called E100 Zero. It's part of the E100 series that Eggman created.
You'll be able to ride inside the bumper car if you defeat the enemy driving it.
Hey! That girl is such a pain. The games regret saving her little planet, are we?
We both know Sonic would have saved her anyway.
He would. He'll crumble and complain the entire time, but he'd absolutely... He would save her no matter what.
Yep.
Because, well, if I have to give him credit for anything, is that he is genuinely a good person. Just went with a bit of an attitude problem.
Yep.
Honestly, I think my favorite moment of just showing who Sonic truly is was that confrontation between him and Surge, and that fact where he Surge's whole introduction story. Him acknowledging that, yeah, my philosophy isn't perfect, it's got flaws, but it's how I choose to live.
Yeah.
That philosophy itself being, you know, live in the moment, not for the moment, in the moment. There's a difference. Live in the moment, and your life should be dictated by your choice, not the choices of others. Of course, by that token, he can't let you choose to hurt people without himself choosing to get your way. He acknowledges the problem with giving people choices is that they can and oftentimes do choose to be just the worst versions of themselves. But it's their choice to make.
Yep. He gave Metal Sonic a choice as to either go back to Eggman or live for himself. And Metal Sonic chose to go back to Eggman.
Sonic is, at its core, all about that freedom. I don't mind having to play the bad guy every once in a while if it means doing the right thing.
Which would be
the good guy all the time, I guess.
Which would be an interesting idea. Have Sonic be the villain for once, but like have a twist that the reason he was the villain was because like if he didn't play the villain, something worse was gonna happen.
Doing the wrong thing for the right reason. And honestly, what you're doing right there, that's literally how the final chapter of Sonic and the Black Knight goes. That's what's going on. Sonic is literally fighting for time to progress and for the Kingdom of Camelot to eventually reach its end. going against the idea of something lasting forever. Hell, it's even hit the lyrics to the song that plays during that boss fight. When the fight's over, and it's just Sonic and Merlina picking up the pieces after then, he tells her, basically, I know everything having an ending sounds sad and awful at first, but that just means you have to cherish the time you do have, you know?
Yeah, not bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot!
Sonic literally
I lost
outlines my
I bet that
problems with
robot hauled
obtaining
butt
immortality in that one moment.
I'd better catch her before it does.
Whether it be a person becoming immortal, or a location or concept becoming such. If you make something finite infinite, then the finite starts to lose meaning, you know?
Yeah.
Day to day becomes mundane and nothing. It starts to. You get the point. I'm not going to continue rambling about this. Like, people who say Sonic is capable of telling good stories, well, here you go, you're wrong.
And he fell back to sleep. You wonder what the kangaroo does.
Sonic tries to pick it up and gets kicked in the gut.
Oh, it increases run. Okay. Wake up, you little shit. Now you can go back to sleep. Hold on. Get one more in before it goes back to sleep. There we go. He really did not like being woken up. Alright, I'll leave you alone.
I'm about to lose my neutral alignment.
Who said that?
It was a meme about the cows.
Oh. ID card. I can use this to get to that building. ID check. Cybernet Inc. Speed Highway. No shit.
We're at an hour 52 already? Wow.
Damn. Hey, come on, bunny. Come here.
So, here's a very strong roll in Sonic you probably didn't expect.
Okay.
Rounder.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Holy shit.
No, Mr. Drill knows himself.
I'm gonna be real, I did not like that cartoon. I always preferred the one where they're freedom fighters.
That one we just collectively call Sat AM.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that is not unpopular opinion you got. Because, like, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, that one was very comedy heavy and didn't really focus too much on being coherent. That was just like the lighthearted, we're adventuring for its own sake, we're just trying to be fun thing. Sat AM was, here's what these characters have the potential to be. Basically taking the RG comics and making them a thing.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Ah. Come here, bird. There we go.
Considering all the collateral damage Sonic causes when he's running places, no wonder police want to catch him in some games.
Yeah.
cars.
I'm sure he'd love racing the Flash, though.
Oh, you know he would. And not like a death battle race. I mean like an actual...
Casual race just to see how fast they can go.
Yep.
Because the best iterations of either character are just like this. They're, you know, not exactly the most serious characters out there, so they can have their moments. They can absolutely get serious when these situation calls. They'd just be more interested in goofing around and having fun.
Yep.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
So I'm also convinced that Sonic would love getting a foot race with Superman. Because when Arc is written properly, he would be just perfectly fine with chill acting like that. People tend to forget, Arc is oftentimes more human than the people he, you know, serves alongside.
You have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Honestly, people could probably say that about how the Martian Manhunter is too.
Yeah.
A lot more human than he seemed.
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Looks like the strike is over. We can finally get back to the Mystic Ruins.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya!
What they touched on you is the pile of bodies the robots left behind.
Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!
This is very clearly before she got the hammer.
No, she has the hammer.
Then why does this thing still have a head?
I don't know. Maybe he caught her off guard.
Maybe she just doesn't have it on her at the moment.
See that flying battleship? That was cool. Wonder who made it. Flew off towards the mountains. Maybe if I should have followed it.
This is the ancient light. Try the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Oh my god, sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle!
So yeah, if if you didn't have enough reason to believe this is Angel Island, here we are at the Master Emerald. You notice it's missing a chunk.
Yep.
We'll get into why that is when we play Knuckles' story, side of the story. But yeah, this is part of Angel Island. And I honestly like to think that Angel Island has different shrines all across the island to put the Master Emerald.
Which would explain why Knuckles has managed to keep Rouge from stealing the thing time and time again. He keeps moving it around.
Yep. Before we end things off, I want to take care of that one monkey on the other side of
The
this
train
room.
headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh shit. Why can't I attack this thing?
Probably some very basic picks, but I think my favorite songs from the Sonic series are What I Made Of and Open Your Heart. With Never Turn Back coming in at a decent third.
Alright, well. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
And Meicoo-mon.
Wrong button. Tomorrow we will be back.
The Santa Cruz Rodeo, you know the drill.
Yeah. Donate and subscribe to the channel if you want. If you don't or can't, we get it. You can support us in other ways. Just being here, watching the streams, getting your name out there, and just sharing stuff. Like, it all helps. It all helps.
Just engaging.
Yep. Yeah, so tomorrow will be Fallout Friday again. And Saturday there will be no stream because my friend Archival Deva is coming over. Unless she forces me to stream, which has happened before.
what's she gonna be up to?
Just hanging out. Probably head over to probably head over to Middletown because there's more stuff to do in Middletown than there is in Dover.
All right, have fun.
I will. All right. Well, like I said, everyone, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay comfy, be good to each other. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Don't misplace your jewelry.